Howdy. So it's been a while since I've shown these plants off. Last time you guys have seen them, I don't think there's a single open picture on them. But now that summer is so close, things are looking a lot better. Some plants not so much. I'll explain that later. But yeah, lots of stuff is happening right now. Even some new plants, which I'll get to in a minute. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first plant here is my Saracenia Leucophila RNFL Pink Lips by Kew Gardens. Let's see if I can get the focus. There we go. It looks okay right now. These are the early season pictures. This one just opened. And I'm kind of hoping that they look a little bit better once summer is reaching towards the end. Mid to late summer. That's a better way to explain it. It's been a long day. So, yeah, it's doing all right. Just letting it do its thing right now. Right next to it, so this one right here is the Leucophila purpulis by Flava Ornata by Dragon Queen. And this one right here is actually turning out pretty nice so far. This right here is the newest picture. Once the pictures are fresh, they're a bit more white. I'm curious to see what the summer pictures look. We have Swaniana, which is Minor by Purpurea. It was sold me as a doodlebug, and it wasn't doodlebug at all. But actually, I'd rather this over doodlebug. Not to mention, ooh, dang, a wasp landed right on me. Sorry about that. Almost got stung too. It landed like right under my armpits. Shoot, that was sucked. Anyway, these pictures, they don't look like much right now, but once summer really kicks in, this plant's gonna explode in growth. We have the Scarlet Bell right here. This one doesn't look like much. It's because I let it flower. I've never had Scarlet Bell bloom before, but now I did, and now I realize I'm never gonna do it again because this plant is so slow now. Oh, shut up, bird. Right next to it is this Micheliana. No specific variant or cultivar, but later in the summer, these pictures get deep red, and you can kind of see it right now where there's a bit of a white outline. But once this plant gets more deep red, you'll see that. It'll be a little bit more obvious. My Hawaiian Ice by Blood Moon across Kilimanjaro finally gave me its first picture of the year. So it did have some pictures coming up, and then we had a frost come up. This was like 6 weeks ago, and it killed off all the pictures coming up. Even though I covered everything with a frost protection cover, this was one of the few plants that actually did not handle the frost well at all. So yeah, that's lovely. So it just opened its first picture of the year. Right here's the Oreophila by Purpurea, cross that with Leucophila Hurricane Creek, and it's just opening their first pictures. It's doing okay. It's definitely a late season plant. Right in front of it is the Leucophila albino by Flava Brunswick albino. It's actually doing pretty good. I like this plant quite a bit. I like the anthocyanin free plants. Actually got a couple new ones this year, which I'll show you guys later on. This Purpurea right here, oh, I forgot to put water in this. I'll do it after the video. But, so this Purpurea, it doesn't look great. I shouldn't have let it flower, but that's okay. Purpureas, so the Purpureas, the Citicinas, and Minors. And mainly like some of the really late season plants, like some Leucos and some Alatas and Rubras, they're not looking very good right now because we had a pretty rough winter this year. And, yeah, so... yeah, so, you know, you can see the Citicinas. This one right here is coming up fairly normal. You know, small pictures right now, but they'll get larger. And this one right here pretty much died almost to nothing, but you can see this tiny little offshoot right there. So there's hope. This is the Bay St. Louis one. This one right here is the Stone County. Oop, out of focus. Sorry about that. This is the Stone County, Mississippi one. I think that's what that one is. I could be wrong. Hummer's Hammerhead, the main plant, looking okay right now. Again, this is a late season plant. The early season pictures look like junk, but that's fairly normal for Hummer's Hammerhead. We had the Alata Maroon Throat, at least a good one. I'll show you the other one later on. That one looks like junk. Lunchbox by Bengal Tiger. It's doing okay. Again, I think the winter really hurt this plant. Normally it does a little bit better. The Carolina Yellow Jackets, I mean, they're always doing well for me. Always, even with so many blooms. I think next year I'm gonna just not let anything bloom. This rubra, ugh. I think it's a combination of all the flowers and the rough winter. And I want to show you guys something, and believe me, I promise you this. Somehow this picture caught a daddy longleaf. See, can I get this to focus? I did not put that there. I promise you I didn't. Like, I know how this looks. I didn't do that. But how? How? I just don't know. We have the anthocyanin-free Mitchellana. So we have the regular Mitchellana right here, but then we have the anthocyanin-free one right here. And I actually really like this plant. Catesby. Bunch of fresh pictures right here. It's really, really, really good. And right behind it is the Durance Colossus by Redmond. I actually gave a division to Tyler from No Fly Zone. So I just visited No Fly Zone a few days ago, and I got a few new plants, which I'll show later. But yeah, I'm very excited to show those off, and it was a very good trip. If you live close to him in North Carolina, then definitely go. So here's a new plant. I got this at Dom's open event. I got this from my friend Richard. This is a Durance Colossus. He wanted to get me one of these for a while now. He had them. Really good sized plants. And they were pretty cheap for what it is. We should have a brand new picture coming up right here. So I'm very excited for this one. And remember when I said that the Myers aren't doing good? Oh no. Yeah, they're not looking great. Tyler's having the exact same problems as I am. We have this Oreophila by Leucophila. I think the Leucophila is a Felugia by Liberty County, Florida. I think that's the Leuca that's in this one. Either way, it's a very nice plant. I like it a lot. We have this mystery plant. It was supposed to be Devil's Armpit by Leuco Red by Minor Okyphenokiensis, but I don't think that's what it is. I just don't think that's what it is. Dang, my phone's getting hot. It's a really hot day. It's like 85 right now. The sun's just beaming on me. So here's quite possibly one of my new favorite Sarracenia. Just got this from Tyler. This one's stunning. So this is Leo Wilkinson by Hot Lips Select by Legacy. And it looks so good. Ooh, I'm so excited for this plant. Not sure if it's an early season or not. I guess we'll find out. But it's a stunning Sarracenia. And we have the Ladybug, which is my oldest carnivorous plant. I might just bite the bullet, just divide it and sell off the divisions. Maybe like keep this section right here, but then sell off the others. I don't know. You have Lunchbox back here. Early season pictures, and then the early summer pictures that look like crap. Dang. That's normal though. Wait till mid to late summer. This plant's gonna explode. This is the here's another new plant I got from Tyler. So this is Catesby by a lot of Blackthroat. You can see how deep red this plant gets. I do have another one right here. So I bought two of them because, well, these are plants I'm getting for Noah from Eaton Exotics. There's a sweat bee on me. Don't you dare sting me. Anyway, so yeah, so some plants I have duplicates of, but yeah, this one's gonna be mine, and this one's gonna be his. And same thing with this Leucophila. This is Rod's favorite by Alba Baldwin 61D. That's at least what I wrote on the tag. But yeah, they don't look like much right now, but these are gonna be like pearl white on the top later in the season. Again, I got another one for Noah right here. We have my Oreophila ornata. About to give me a new picture right here. This plant's turned out very good this year. I'm really happy with that. Mitchellana by Royal Ruby. This plant was actually for sale when I went to the open event. No one bought it, and I'm kind of glad. But this plant is slow. Jesus. It got that trait from Royal Ruby. I don't have a Royal Ruby, and I don't plan on getting one. As nice of a hybrid as that is, they grow so slow, I'm just not even interested. So this is Flava Ultra Purpury Red by Whack-A-Mole. Didn't get as big as I was hoping this year, but it is giving me a new picture right here. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. And this is my last remaining Leucophila Schnell's Ghost by Flava Cuprea. I sold my mother plant. That same freaking sweat bee. Here. Oh, well, he's in the water. Screw you. All right, so, yeah, we, did I just tear that? No, I didn't. Okay. Whoo! So, yeah, I sold my mother plant. So, yeah, rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. But I kept this one. I was originally going to sell this one, but I just sold the whole mother plant. I'm keeping the small one. This was the first plant I ever unboxed from California Carnivores. Also, this division just looked better than the mother plant. The mother plant kind of looked like junk. Well, it didn't look like junk or anything like that. It just kind of lost a lot of the bronze color that it has. But, yeah. Some stairs need to do that whenever you divide them. So this right here is Richie Bell by Leucophila AJ01. And, yeah, this is actually a pretty nice plant. It actually gets quite red, especially in the summer. It's actually doing pretty good this year. Old reliable Judith Hindle right here. Doesn't look like much right now, but wait till the summer. This is Oreophila by Leucophila Purple Lips. This is a plant that hasn't done well in years. I don't know what this plant's deal is. I just threw away the other divisions. There's just no point in keeping them. Like, they looked worse than this. I thought this plant was finally up and running again, and I was wrong. So, it is what it is. This is Leucophila by Flava Ornata Clone D. Just opened up a new picture right here. There's not a lot of pictures on it because I let it flower. There's 3 flowers on it. So, like I said, next year, I think I'm just going to snip off all flowers. Here's a anthocyanin-free purpurea. Shoot, which one is it? I should have made a tag. It's okay, I'll make a tag later on. But yeah, it's a little anthocyanin-free purpurea. So yeah, no red pigment at all. Here's a Flava rubicorpora. Doing pretty good. It's the best of typical rubicorporas looked for me in a long time. We have this Blood Moon by Kilimanjaro crossed out with a Leviathan. And it looks okay. Something tells me this plant's going to get huge though, so yeah, that's why I'm keeping it. The pictures don't look like much right now, but give it some time. Right here is Flava rubicorpora by Minor. So I'm pretty excited for that one there. This is a typical Leucophila crossed with Hurricane Creek White. It did have a nice picture here, but I freaking broke it. So that sucks. Some various sundews here, like Dreamsicle, I got from Dom. Which I actually really like this. See if I can get this in focus. I probably can't. There we go. Intermedia. Some Banata. Not sure which kind, but it's some kind of Banata. This is a Leucophila pensacola. Like I said, the early season pictures are very thin and wispy, and that's very normal. They're not in their peak until like mid to late summer, sometimes early fall. So here's that Rod's Favorite by Alba, Baldwin County, 61D. Super excited for it. This is a new Leah Wilkerson. So my old Leah Wilkerson, well, I divided it and I regret dividing it. I really do. I had 2 divisions and a big mother plant. And for space reasons, I gave Dom from Red Leaf Exotics my mother plant. And one of the divisions to... actually, no, I gave both of them to Dom. I think Dom gave the smaller one to Danny from Jurassic Plants. But, yeah, my last remaining one, the growing point died on it. Just gave me 2 tiny little growing points. I just sold it. So my OG Leah Wilkerson, which was my 18th birthday present to myself, is now gone. I don't own it anymore. It is what it is. But I did get another Leah Wilkerson. It looked better anyway. But the shipping was not great. It was completely crushed on the top, so the picture's already dying. Had a second picture coming up, and that was completely smashed as well. And then it was shipped completely bare root, not a lick of soil around the roots. So the plant is not looking good right now, but just give it some time. Maybe next year it'll be up and running again. But yeah, I was not very happy with the shipping on it. There's a couple new plants with no flies on. I got these a little bit early. They went to some plant event in Tennessee, but this here is purple Leucophila purple lips by Chalice with Malice. Chalice and Malice, whatever it's called. And look how wide that mouth is. That's what she said. But yeah, it's such a good looking plant. And right beside it, and this one here is kind of weird. So it's another anthocyanin-free plant, and I love the rippled tops of it. So I just assumed it's another anthocyanin-free Morii. But no, it's technically, this is a Jerry Addington plant, and according to Tyler, it was labeled as an anthocyanin-free Leucophila. But you can tell it's definitely not pure Leuco. I was so confused by that, and he just told me, yeah, that's just what it was sold to him as, and he's just kind of running with it. So yeah, that's just how it is. Flava Cuprea, just a typical Cuprea, nothing special. I like it. I like the veins underneath the hood, and I like that coppery look. Then here is my Flava rubicorpora botanique, which is such a good plant. Oh man, look at those colors. It's about to give me a new picture here. This plant's freaking slow though. I've never had a Flava grow this dang slow. Like, that picture's just a couple weeks old. I mean, it's so freaking slow, dude. But it's worth it. It looks so good. And right next to it is Extreme Green. Some fairly large pictures. It got about the same size as last year, but I think it's because I let it flower. It just didn't get as big. And of course, we have the Durian's Colossus by Alacor. Just opened this picture up right here. Didn't get as big as last year, when Dawn first gave it to me, but it's because I let it flower. I'm sure next year, whenever I lop off all the flowers, these plants are going to get way larger, and I'm going to get pictures way earlier. I love this plant a lot. I really do. I hate that it's early season, but it's just such a good freaking plant. Look at this. Like we said, they're huge. Absolutely massive. So here's another mystery Sarracenia. So when I first ordered this guy here, he sent me this one. I messaged the seller, who sadly and tragically passed away this year. But he was known for mislabeling plants, which it is what it is. But I messaged him, he's like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Here, let me send you another one. And he sent me this one, which is also not the plant, but I didn't want to bug him. It is what it is. I mean, he already got a free plant out of it. It is early season. He says it's possibly a Durian's Colossus by Purpurea rosea by Flava rubicorpora. But I don't know. It's not confirmed, so I don't know. So we have this one. This is Fallujah by Liberty County, Florida, and it looks like absolute dookie butter. Gross. Like, it's supposed to look something like this. It looks like this. But hopefully in the fall or late summer, whichever time, it'll perk back up and look a lot better than this. Here's another KTBI by a lot of Blackthroat. This one's for you, Noah, if you're watching the video. I don't even think I ever told him about my channel. Yeah, it is what it is. We have Flava regalii. It's that crappy California Carnivorous one. The only reason why I still have it is for sentimental value, but I might end up selling it. I mean, it'd be dirt cheap anyway. Here's another Leuco I got. This is Leucophila Super Pink by Hurricane Creek White. Got this from No Fly Zone as well. And this one's a really nice one. Like, really, really nice. I'm so excited for that one. So here's some Venus flytraps. I got quite a few new... Oh, shoot, what happened here? Okay. So we have this new one that Dom just gave me out of nowhere, and I'm so grateful for, because this is one of my favorite cultivars of all time. It doesn't look its best right now, and Dom even admitted that, but I'm sure once summer really kicks in, this plant's going to explode, and I cannot wait. So this is BCP Red Bull, and if you haven't seen them, look them up. They look amazing. So right now it just kind of looks like a typical fly trap, but just give it some time, give it a few traps, and it'll look so much better. Here's another new one I got from the open event. So this is Bristletooth. I've had one in the past, but it just randomly croaked on me one day. So I'm gonna have one again. I do have a few plants on the way from California Carnivores. Yes, I ordered from California Carnivores again. I am giving it another chance. And so far it's not very good because I ordered it 2 weeks ago, but still haven't shipped it yet. But it was a, I'm getting me a BZ Razorback again. If you guys remember in the past, I had Razorback and that plant croaked on me, sadly, and I haven't found one since online, or at least some that's not an outrageous price. So California Carnivores was selling 20 bucks. I picked it up, but while I was at it, I picked up a couple of seed-grown purpurias, which was kind of a stupid purchase because I had a bunch of random mystery seedlings that have randomly sprouted, and now they finally grew, and now I realized they are purpurea seedlings. So that was kind of a waste. I just got a purpurea, and I got a venosa. Just why not? Gosh, that was a waste. I got these from Jurassic Plants. You know, hey Danny, I don't know if you know about my channel or not, but this is a Chinese dumpling. These are definitely tissue culture plants, which is fine. And it looks like they're not really used to being in full sun, so they kind of got a little spotty, but that's okay. They'll perk up. We have Trichter Fale. Starting to kind of give me normal traps. You can see, you know, they start off giving me the wonky ones, but I think now that it's starting to warm up, they give me just like the regular looking traps, which is fine. We have Red Piranha. I just separated a smaller one, I sold it. So, yeah, I like Red Piranha. Mirror on the wall. Can you please give me one wonky fly trap? Please. I had one that had wonky traps. Well, actually, no, there's this one. I'll show that one later. But yeah, my main plants are not doing jack diddly shit. Red Fox. Pretty tiny, but it's okay. Double face looking stunning. I love double face. It's technically a variegated fly trap, but you can kind of see the patterns. This is such a small plant, it's hard to focus on it, but you can see the patterns underneath. They look great. We got Triton. Looking pretty good. That's not a Triton beside, that's just a random seed grown. I'm just gonna pot that one up on its own. Just so I can see how that one turns out. Just some random dentes right there. Kim Jong-il. Brother, what are you doing? It didn't grow at all. They just gave me 2 flower spikes. I removed them, and now they give me this itty bitty little offshoot. That's so small, it won't even focus. So it's gonna be a while before I see anything really worthwhile in that plant. Here's what it is. Can't really complain. We had a rough winter. We have King Henry. Pretty nice plants. Well, that's a flower spike. Get off. No flowers this year on the fly traps. And right besides the B52, and I love the colors on this one. That's a nice trap right there. I'm really happy with that one. We have the Biohazard, number 2. Yeah, a bunch of random offshoots. I'm gonna have to separate those later on. That way they can all grow on their own and hopefully be able to flourish and hopefully get a decent size, because right now they don't look like anything. Here's a plant from No Fly Zone I got a couple months ago. It's a red dragon, but it's actually a seed grown one. So you can see just how much more red this one is compared to my old school one. This is my last remaining one, actually. I think, yeah, I sold the others. But, yeah, oh, sorry, it's out of focus. Dang it, sorry about that. But you can see, yeah, they're pretty good red, but it's not as nice as that one. So, that might be a sales plan sometime next year. So here's that wonky fly trap we got from clearance. And, yeah, it's doing okay. It didn't do too well last year, but it's doing better this year, but still not doing great. We'll see. This one right here is not, it's finally starting to perk back up. It's my Red Fuse Petiole. It didn't do nothing in the spring, but it's finally starting to get me something, finally. Did I miss anything over here? I don't think I have. Okay, cool. Let's move on to this table. Dang, this video is 25 minutes. Typical Flava. Might sell it. I tried selling it. Of course, another mystery plant. These are just divisions. Actually, I'll go over here. So these are more like main plants or mother plants. So this right here is Flava Capria by Flava rubicorpora. It's actually a really nice flava. That's actually a division of it right there. Here, let me telephoto. That's actually the nicest picture it gave me. Like, out of all my flavas, well, except for the rubicorpora botanique. But besides that plant, that's actually my nicest flava picture of the year. And I tried selling that plant. I might end up keeping it and selling off the mother plant right here. Flava by minor, Harpiri, however you want to pronounce it. Looks really good, actually. Abandoned Hope. Not as colorful as it usually is, but I think that's more of a late summer thing. Adrian Slack. Doing pretty good. Here's the newest picture. It's a little bit smaller, but it's a bit more colorful. There's some Sarracenia that's doing it, like this Leah Wilkerson by Minor Giant. First picture of the year it's okay. Then the second one's a bit smaller, but you can see how much better the colors are. Here's a little Flava rubicorpora division. It's been acting a little wonky. Some random hybrid. I don't know what this is. Here's another minor. I was so insecure about the minors I had right now. I bought this from Richard. It's cheap. It was only 18 bucks, so I thought, why not? Some Bach Companion plants. I forgot what this thing is. Shoot. And there's a little bog orchid right here that Tyler has an abundance of, so I got me one. These are like really nice purple flowers, but there's actually a very rare occasion where it could be white. Now, this plant right here is very nice. So this is the Oreophila by Fat Chance. Lovely plant, dude. I love it, dude. The pictures are getting a little bit smaller. Not sure what the dealio is there, but yeah, it's okay. The plants are looking really, really good. They're coloring up very nice. Reptilian Rose. Oh man, I love this plant. And I actually brought this plant to the open event at Red Leaf so people can see it. And some doofus. Oh god. Oh, you suck. Anyway, it's fine. It happens. The dude was just looking. He's like, "Oh, let me see." And he just walked away. I'm like, "You son of a gun. You suck." So yeah, we got a Kilimanjaro by Lunchbox. It's such a robust grower. I keep busting this plant apart, making divisions, selling them off, giving them away, and then it just keeps on coming back. It needs to be divided again. Dude, like, stop. Just stop. I'm doing an experiment over here, and you can actually see, I bought this random purpurea from from like a local nursery. And I wanted to put it in a big white pot because these plants like to keep the roots cool. And I feel that's another thing that's wrong with my actual purpureas is that, yeah, the roots are were kind of overheating because these little bitty 4-inch pots. So I decided to put it in a pretty large pot in sphagnum because with my experience, sphagnum doesn't heat up as much as peat and perlite. Like, it's actually cool to the touch, and it's like 85 out here. So yeah, and I'm putting in lots and lots of water. Because that's something I asked Don, like, how do you get your perps to look so good? He said lots and lots of water. So see how that goes. So far, give me the first picture right there. Things are looking pretty good. So I got another purpurea from Tyler, but this is not mine. This is for Noah. I regret not getting any perps from him. They looked really good. They even had roseas. So these are some new fly traps I got from Tyler. So I got me a fuse tooth, which I'm pretty excited for. Coquillage. I just repotted these, by the way, so they don't look their best. They were in tiny little pots, and Tyler just goes like, dude, just please repot these. They need to be repotted pretty bad. So yeah, so this one actually needs to be deeper, a little bit deeper in the soil. There we go. Coquillage, which is French for seashell. So they kind of look like seashells in a way. They're still small, so you can't really see much of anything, but it is what it is. Here's your red piranha fly trap, Noah. I don't even know if he watches my videos, but so these are a bunch of seedlings of Lightning Thief by Elaine's Fire and Ice. And I'm pretty excited for these. I am. I have no idea what they're going to turn out like. So, yeah, we'll see. Tres Dracula. This plant's been eating like crazy. Look, I guess this plant's just a really good bug catcher. I love the red ring around each trap. That's what I like about it. And Scarletine, or Scarletine, how do you pronounce it? Ouch. So, again, doesn't look like much right now, but these plants should perk back up soon. They just got repotted. But you can tell, like I said with the Purpureas, they're not looking their best right now. This one looks like junk. This one right here doesn't look bad, but its new growth is like rock solid. I mean, I don't know what the deal is. The seedlings are doing okay though. They don't look amazing, but they're doing okay. Some more Venus flytraps, more Venus flytraps. That really wonky mirrored trap, it's giving me multiple traps with like multiple heads on each leaf. Like this one's got 2 right there. This one looks to be about to give me 3, which is wild. Is there one here that's giving me like 2? I could have sworn. But yeah, there's some plants that are just giving me like 2 heads on one trap. And it's like, I don't know why it's so common this year. Where's the other one? I haven't brought it to Dom's open event because I was just blown away by it. It's over here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have no idea where it's at. Brother, where did I put it? Oh no. Dude, where? Oh, found it. You can actually see there's 2 heads on that one petiole. Let's see, and there's another. Was it on this mirrored? No. Who cares? Who cares? There's no point in me spending all day looking for it. But yeah, these are just like another mirrored, another mirrored. I was selling a lot of these, but people don't really care for mirrored, and that's okay. I get it. Maybe once they look a little bit better, maybe it'd be safer to sell them. But yeah, these are a bunch of sales plants like Dentes, you know, Tractorfale, just typical fly traps. Let's see, main podotypicals. The heat waves coming up are kind of messing them up. You can see like all these wonky looking traps. That's just what happens. Ooh, that one caught a wasp. You can see it through the sundews. Speaking of sundews, check out the garbage fly traps. I need to make a dedicated video about those. It's been 5 years now, or at least almost 5 years, which is really cool. We got Bug Bat. Just opened a fresh picture right here, and a bunch of random plants I don't think anyone really cares about, like Velvet, Foreign Hamii, Leucophila Red, but Wilkinson's White Knight, Rubra. This is Rubra Golfensis Dark Red, but Flower Rubra Corpora. My better looking Scarlet Bell, a crappy looking Scarlet Bell back there, some mystery Saracenia, I don't know what that is. This was supposed to be my good Regalia, and it sucked this year. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I guess this tiny little Dane's Delight that's never gotten big for me. Yeah, that's about it. Filiformis, they're about to be in bloom. Yeah, that's literally it. So, yeah, that's my collection so far. It's grown, but it's also shrunk at the same time. And, you know, I might shrink it just a little bit more. And hopefully I can get some better plants as well. So, yeah. That's about it. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you. I appreciate you watching through me rambling for half an hour. But if you would like to see more content like this, please hit that like and subscribe button. That would really mean a lot to me. Please leave a comment down below. I love reading your comments, and I will respond whatever I can, unless it's a really stupid question or really something just genuinely just dumb. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. I'll see y'all.